qualification came with distinction. And I got a job, can't change. Yeah, so I'd rather not comment on that.
I see.
I have decided that I am like stopping.
You are not stopping. I heard that.
Right? No. I'm stopping.
No, but you announced, I think, on TikTok saying Lerato will be traveling again after
that
launched.
was long time ago.
No, launch was in August and in September.
You should check that video. I posted it on when did I post? I posted it, I think, on June or something.
June.
Yeah, if not.
So what happened after June? Or they commented, but
no, I can't remember when I posted that video, but after sitting down and thinking about it, I decided I will stop.
So no sabi vocalist, man.
I am cutting ties with vocalist. That. I am cutting ties with that, and I basically stopped being an active vocalist like in 2021. You know, I started just being low key for my own personal reasons, and now I
was my personal reasons,
yeah, but and now I've decided that I am
no longer a vocalist.
No longer a vocalist. I am
some of
it
but going forward.
But going forward, sekungaba into engenza privately for people specifically, not like
so now you
on
can
YouTube and all that.
So now you can literally so now sizoculela ukuthi udumise uJehova nje like sabatheni.
Yes.
Kuvuka nathi kuma nabatsho.
Yeah, where I won't get like too much smoke.
I see.
But yeah. Okay. So for now, not for now, even forever, for good, I am cutting ties with my vocalist
title.
Yes.
Okay. Tell people to subscribe, like, comment, share, copy or cut and paste on TikTok, do whatever.
I am Lerato Dlalisa and this is Indabenkulu. You guys be sure to subscribe, like, share, do whatever he said. You can comment. Yes, guys, do whatever he said you should do. And yeah, you guys are still my parents.
Okay, maybe let's just take a U-turn now. What you know with ladies, man, generally in African families they say as a boy child you should we're taking a U-turn now. Like a sharp curve. We're taking a sharp curve. Okay. Right. So they say in African families, as a boy child you should grow up so that you can take care of maybe the family in a way. But see, our sisters will get married and leave the house. So you guys should make it a responsibility that this family is stable and everything. So now in a case where a girl child is working and boys are not working, what happens then? Do you assume that role of feeding the family and providing or what?
I personally don't know. Because in my home it's not like that. You know. Because our parents, if you come up with maybe like, oh, mom and dad, I have the intention to do this and that with the money that I'm gonna get, they kind of like, okay, you do you, and then if that you do you, we'll do us, and you do you, and if you need our help, then yeah, we will assist you.
Sorry.
So
yeah, but now in a context whereby, let's say you were born by parents who are relatively old now, they're no longer working, and it's now up to you as kids to provide, right? And you are the only girl who's working. But you grew up being told that when you get married and leave the house, a boy should literally take care of the cattle and do everything because they are literally maybe custodians or whatever of everything that is within the family. You know, you'll leave everything that you're gonna you're gonna maybe build here. Even if you build a house, it's gonna belong to the boys, right?
True.
Yeah, right? According to African whatever, right? So in that context, say now a girl is working and boys are not working.
Mm-hmm.
Do you then provide, or you literally take a step back and be like, I'll still leave you, or I can't really provide? What happens?
So,
Yeah.
under those circumstances where my parents were
Yeah.
old, or rather are old, I think I would take up that responsibility. Because at the end of the day, Futsi, it goes according to your character, right? You can be well groomed by your parents, but if your character doesn't allow you to be that person to step up, you will choose not to step up. But if you have a character that kind of drives you into, you know what, I'm going to take up this role. Mama no baba sebe badala. They do need us. It's now our turn to take care of them. Then you step into that responsibility.
I see. Yeah. I see. Okay. Now it's about Indabenkulu. I will just it's about I'll edit everything out.
All right.
Because if you need to pause, then we take a deep breath, we'll lose the momentum.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. Cool. Now, as Nazarites, ne?
Mm-hmm.
You are a maiden from the Nazareth Baptist Church, right? NPCE, Nazareth Baptist Church, Ebuhleni.
Yes.
So now, say you are stable. The same topic, you are stable, but you know, I'll get married and leave my family, right? You are working. What do you do at home? Do you still provide at home, or you like, once I leave, bye, I do not belong here anymore. Bye, family. No. I'll be with my husband wherever you're gonna be, and that's it. So what happens?
One thing about me, I'm too obsessed with my family. Yeah. So I don't think that if I got married, I don't think that I would forget about my family and be like, bye, see you, Felicia, or whatever. No. I will still be someone who interacts with her family.
So when you say interact, I'm talking about money.
Yes, about money included. I will still interact with them and I will still provide with them, even if I'm married. Yeah. And I know that people are going to say this girl is crazy for saying this, but that's just how it's how I would.
So what would be your take on a husband that provides for his family to a point whereby you guys are starting to not receive, you could have been going to vacations, you could have been doing this and that, but that money is then used to provide for his the family. How would you feel in that context? Be honest.
I'm going to be honest. If he provides for his parents specifically, I would not have a problem with it. Yeah. But the minute that he includes his siblings and cousins and aunts, I'm going to question Uguti. Why don't they do it themselves?
But look, your husband is the only one who went to, maybe proper job, or maybe went to varsity and got like those type of things, qualifications and everything. So your husband is the only one who's financially stable in the family, right? If he leaves the family financially, that means the family will starve, right?
In huge
in deep, I nearly
huge
said
trouble.
Deep
trouble. I also said I almost also said that.
I know, right?
But trouble got to my tongue first.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So they're in deep thinking, right?
Yes.
So in that context, would you blame your husband if he provides for his family to a point whereby you guys are not then getting those benefits of going out as much as you'd love to?
Firstly, this is why for me it's important to have my own things. Yeah. Because maybe let's say he gets caught up into providing for his family. I would be the one who says, "Nah, Mali, let's go on vacation."
Okay, but so that's also providing for your family. No,
I'm providing for him and our relationship, not like the family. And with my family, they'll get Leo Dabaitola, but I think it comes down to how we communicate as a couple. If we come to an agreement, Yoguti, okay, you sort your family out and I'll deal with these things, then I think Uguti, it will be something that I'll be able to work around. But to answer your question,
yeah.
I would still personally, I would still have a problem with it if it goes on for isikhathi eside, because I can't have people my age being provided by my husband. I mean, I might sound evil for this, but
so that means it's a husband.
no. I'm not saying
What are you
agabege.
What are you saying?
His parents should be important to him.
No, but that
and fine, yes. the siblings. Okay, it's okay. It's
those are
okay.
my blood.
Yes, I get that,
brothers.
But why don't, instead of giving them imali yokuthi bayodlala ngayo, give them money, like give them some sort of platform where they could start businesses and provide for themselves.
Look at this. It's easy to say give someone money to start a business. No,
it's don't give him money. Give them the platform, not money.
How can you start a business on a hungry stomach? You need to eat on a daily basis.
I mean, I think the groceries that are bought for the parents will be enough for the siblings if they stay in one compound. I mean, it should be. Maybe let's say Wuti, per month he gives like the family 20K out of the 50K that he makes. That is fine. It's fine. Buzzborn. But I don't want, sometimes how okay, I do get the point, Yoguti. There is sometimes it happens where people, though it's not easy for everyone to get a job at like the same time. But you do get people who are like, the minute you over provide for them, they become lazy to actually stand up on their own, which is something that I'm very against. I would like to see you try, because the minute that I see what's okay, Naku Uhapi is continuing to provide, and they are now, that's a huge problem for me. You should show Uguti, yo, kubeta ngempela, to the point Uguti, as in, I see Uguti really, really struggling. And I mean, we get the type of environment that we stay in, rather the country that we stay in economically, it's, but you should show Guti you are trying, and in the process you're failing because of those circumstances. I Guti, just because my brother is now working and he's providing for us, I don't have to try. That is my main problem. That is the main problem that I have. Hence that's why I said that I don't mind if he provides, like over provides for the parents, because I mean they're old.
I see. So wait, look at it this way. Say you get married to the eldest son, yeah? Right? You know the duties of the eldest son.
I do. Family, right? I do.
African family, to be specific. And he's maybe supposed to take the throne or something like that, né? And it low key, the family he's more like a dad to kids because he's the eldest and he knows the family conditions in and out. So low key, when you come into that, you'll be assuming his mother's, or you literally become, fused with his mother in a way. So the role that was played by his mother, you'll have to low key play it. Né?
Yes.
And that includes taking care of the people that you found there, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So under those circumstances, it would be more understandable. It would be more understandable.
You're considering,
because I consider a lot of things. I think of a lot of things. Hence, that's why. So, when I think through something, I look at it in different scenarios.
Yeah.
So there could be a scenario where he's the older son and yonke again. Lapho I'm not forced, but I need to understand Uguti, that's his responsibility. And then you get the scenario where he's the only son that's working and is not necessarily old. And then you have other siblings that are there. Like, as I mentioned, the minute that they take advantage of that is where I have a problem. So, as a person, you need to consider different scenarios before you place judgment. And that is what I do most of the time.
I see.
Yes.
I see. So in a way, if he is not the oldest, but he has to provide for the whole family, you will use a different approach.
I would use a different approach
compared to when he's the
compared
eldest.
to when he's the oldest.
Okay.
Because I mean, you do understand the responsibilities that come with an older son.
No, but look
And
at it this
even
way.
if you
Look at it this way.
Okay.
In a typical family, we all the same. If we are abantu besilisa, we literally low key the same, As much as this one is the oldest son, but I mean we both, or not both, but we all literally
you have a certain responsibility.
we have similar responsibilities in a way, which is ukuvusumuzgababa, right?
True.
Yeah, so Vusumuzgababa, and the only way you work Gababa will low key need to use similar approaches. Low key,
but
not high key, but low key.
For me,
yeah,
I will not change my judgment. If you are an older son, you have a heavier responsibility, right? If you're a son in the middle or youngest, you do have a certain responsibility, but it's not as heavy as And I'm gonna giving.
Where is this based? Go to you have a heavier based on the norm, or based on the facts, or based on the rules, or
based
on the culture,
on the norms and the type of fashion that you grow up in. You get people who are very old fashioned. Those old fashioned peeps will make you see Wuti as an older son. You have a heavy duty. Then as a middle to young, you have a particular
don't you
scale.
think it's based on the fact that you came here first, you'll get to see the world first. Likely you'll be more stable first before they get stable. Hence, you need to take care of them until they become stable. That's why, as an older son, you have
a heavy,
you kind of have a heavier responsibility.
See,
but in a context where, yes, you got to the world first, but the one who got to the world before, after you, makes it first in life. So what happens in that sense?
What would happen in that sense?
Hence, I still retain my point that as a Amadodana, we all have similar roles. It's just that yeah, as an older son, yes, you're a custodian of many things. Yes, but yeah, you can.
Okay, I was gonna say it is heavy with the older sons, but with the latter sons, I don't think younger sons, it's much more of a light duty. So they don't feel pressure. Like, in a household where the younger son is working and the older son is not, they feel pressure of okay, now my younger brother is, and some households, parents bayakuncikisela you are old but uhlulwa ingane, right? So it's not everyone who's lucky to be in a very chilled living situation emakhaya kubo, so they always no, you need to. So even if that older son is not married, working or stable, they still feel the pressure that they have to be stable because of the way that they are treated in society. That are you the older son, you are the one who's supposed to be buying the cars first and all that, and again it comes down to the environment that you grow up in. If you grow up in a fixed environment, then you're going to feel that pressure. If you grow up in a not so fixed environment, then that is where you actually get to feel that the responsibility between sons is quite similar, But the minute it is fixed, as an older son that's not working, you're going to feel still ukuthi kahle kahle, my duty should be heavy. I should project a heavy duty. Now umntana sekhaya omncane is the one who's providing. That's not how it's supposed to be. Whereas in a non-fixed environment, it's chilled. It's not wrong for a younger son to provide and all that.
Yeah, so I understand. But the way I was raised, Guri, you guys should grow up and all be independent.
You see,
right?
and again, like I said,
Yeah.
it's the way you were raised.
Yeah.
You get people who are raised in an old-fashioned way. You get
Old-fashioned.
people who are raised in a fair way. Yeah, but whereas all of you are my children, you guys, this is what I expect from all of you.
Yeah.
I don't want you guys to scale each other over
Yeah.
just because I'm second, I need to give in 50%. You know,
because where I'm going is you can't really predict. Like, let's say you were putting so much pressure on the other side, and they happen to pass away, and these ones now are not really prepared to ascend to that level
See?
of
That's
So in
that's
my
true.
family, what they generally did is, what my mother and my parents did, my mother and my father, my parents did. Kuri, everything that is supposed to be done by Nkosana or the child A should also be done by child B, child C. So you literally have like similar responsibilities. And when this one is struggling, it's my responsibility to pick him up so that we all, Because at the end of the day, my mom would literally say, if this one doesn't get married, when they die, they'll come back and be like,
You need to take that is true. Because I know that in my household, I mean, I only have one brother, right? And he comes after me. So our household song is just Lingana, I'm not saying that I'm belittling my brother, but then, we all have equal responsibilities. Like, you guys need to make sure that you guys live a lively life. You make something out of yourselves. You guys must you must elevate yourselves as individuals. Be independent, like you said. So it's kuya ngokuthi khula under what kind of circumstances.
Umuntu, as a young kid now, like maybe a young girl too specifically, with which perspective? Sure. There are many things that are being uttered nowadays, so you don't even know which one to pick. According to you,
I'm going to speak for myself. So, and how I've always viewed life, right? So, with myself, I grew up focusing on building a career for myself. So I want to focus on creating stability for myself so that I don't have to depend on someone else for whatever it is, that I need, because my mom was given freedom, for like of building her own independence as well. So I liked that. I was like, okay, girl, if that thing, it's okay if she wants to go buy something for herself, she can do that, without actually being like, ish, budget constraints, because now I'm given money from a certain individual. So for me, marriage is something that is last on my list. It's something that is just lost. It was never a priority for me. And I'm not saying that people who prioritize marriage are wrong, because it's their preference. My preference is just opposite. I personally prefer starting with creating my own stability so that I can be able to, not that because mhlawumbe ngifuna ukuyodelela yabo makungathiwa ngifike emzini on some phela ngine-degree mina, no. Like, some people think ukuthi and I thought that it's a mentality that would stay in the past. But some people still do think that if you're well educated and you're stable, you are gonna come emzini wabantu and start yabo khale sami isicathulo emzini wabantu.
Okay, no, someone who's educated but giving that.
Yeah, you exactly. So for me, my priorities start go building stability and then getting married, because I do and I have like a family in future. Just for now, I'd like to first.
I heard it.
2040.
Okay, but let's say who's providing Ageko, ideal for marriage. I think it's something that was developed by people who were I don't know about same or something, but where I'm going is even our parents used to provide, just that the way they used to provide, I mean, rather than monetary terms, because they
Yeah.
would literally farm and provide, provide for the family whilst the man is busy at Goli.
And
They send 20 rand, yeah, but
you
they
see,
literally farm and provide for the family.
that is
Nowadays,
absolutely true.
Nowadays, the world has changed, and we are in maybe we head into the fourth industrial revolution.
Yes.
So everything is a bit automated. So if you're going to maybe let's say Sasol, you're going to maybe SAPC, you're going maybe to any company that is literally well paying, I consider it as you going to farm and you'll come back with umbila and provide for the family.
Exactly.
It's just that nowadays you'll be providing on monetary terms.
Yes.
I shouldn't be intimidated by that, and you should also not use that to sort of like claim power. And
Yeah,
be
yeah.
like,
That
I provide. So meaning
that is where we kind of lose the I don't know what term to use, but yeah, that is where we kind of lose it. We lose ourselves. Where we start just because ngifundile ngeke ngizwe ngani, you can't do that.
No, my mom, she could farm. My father couldn't farm, but my mom could farm
She
and
could
provide
farm.
and provide.
Yes, that
But
is true.
still, she was submitting to daddy.
Yeah, but so
Now, we are farming so unemali. We are no mbila nje namadumbe.
that is true.
Usawunkosikazi ngisayindoda. That's it, right?
Yeah, I think maybe if they look at it in that way, it'll be a
But
bit
gender
better.
ihluphe because you guys once naba nemali nivele nihluphe inkinga yenu, like it's angeke ngizwe ngomuntu I'm an independent woman, no one should tell me what to do. If mina ungakwenza ukuthi nokuthi nokuthi ngiyahamba kulo mndeni, if ungakwenza sizongibekela umthetho
Yeah, no comment on that one. Because I do not know myself as a female onemali.
Yeah.
So maybe mhlawumbe mase nginayo nami ngizovele ngishintshe. So I'm not saying that I want to change or whatever, but I am saying ukuthi I don't know, maybe nami izongishintsha mase nginayo. So I'd rather be like, okay, no comment on that one, because I don't know how the future looks like. Maybe I'll be on some and my qualification came with distinction and I got a job, can't change anyway. Yeah, so I'd rather not comment on that one. I have decided that I am like stopping.
You are not stopping. I heard that.
Right? No. I'm stopping.
No, but you announced, I think, on TikTok saying Lerato will be shabeleling again after
that was long time ago.
No, launch was in August and in September.
You should check that video. I posted it on when did I post? I posted it I think on June or something.
June.
Yeah, if not.
So what happened after June? Or they commented, but
no, I can't remember when I posted that video, but after sitting down and thinking about it, I decided I will stop.
So no sabi vocalist, man.
I am cutting ties with vocalist. That. I am cutting ties with that, and I basically stopped being an active vocalist like in 2021. I started just being low key for my own personal reasons, and now
those are my personal reasons. But
and now I've decided that I am
no longer a vocalist.
No longer a vocalist. I am
some of it but going forward.
But going forward, sekungaba into engenza privately for people specifically, not like
so now you
on
can
YouTube and all that.
So now you can literally so now sizoculela ukuthi udumise uJehova nje like Sabatheni.
Yes.
Kuvuka nathi kuma
Yeah. Yeah, where I won't get like too much smoke.
I see.
But yeah.
Okay.
So for now, not for now, even forever, for good, I am cutting ties with my vocalist.
Title.
Yes.
Okay. So tell people to subscribe. It is subscribe, like, comment, share, copy or cut and paste on TikTok. Do whatever.
I like signing out in this way, where I say, I am Lerato Dlalisa, and this is what is your channel's name, guys?
This is Indabenkulu or this is Destination Varsity?
That one. So I will pick. Okay, I'm gonna start my sign off properly. I am Lerato Dlalisa, and this is Indabenkulu. You guys be sure to subscribe, like, share, do whatever he said. You can comment. Yes, guys, do whatever he said you should do. And yeah, until his next video. Bye.
Sayonara. For Justin again. For just because I guess you've done 2 videos.
Okay. Yeah. What? Destination Varsity. Okay. Ladies and gents, I am Lerato Dlalisa. It was fantastic being here and conversing about very, very tough conversations, and I hope to do it again. This is Destination Varsity. I am signing out. You guys be sure to comment, share, subscribe, do whatever you gotta do to pick the channel up, and I will hopefully grace your screens again soon.